Yep. Morning everybody, hope we're all fit and well. No illness, no injuries, nothing we need to worry about. So we'll start setting ourselves up as usual. So standing tall, we've got our feet under hips, tummies drawn in, shoulders back, arms at our side. Remember, it's just that first little lean forwards, press your toes into the ground to stop you falling, and back till just before you think you're going to overbalance. This just wakes ourselves up, finds that balance point. Gets the brain functioning. That's it. Keeping that going a few more times. Just helps that spatial awareness. Good, one more time. And then find that spot where you're nicely balanced. You don't feel you're falling forwards or back. Hands onto hips or one in from behind. We're just going to loosen up that lower back. Tilting that pelvis through, so arch in the bottom of the spine, a little squeeze of the tummy as we come under. That's it, so we're just tilting under and then back with that arch. Again, it sets us up into that position to move with a neutral spine. It just frees up that lower back first thing in the morning, after everything tenses up, tightens up overnight. That's good, a couple more. Last one. Good, so you should be nicely balanced with that neutral spine. And we get those feet going now, pressing them into the ground. Push through the ball of the foot, down into your mat. And let your arms naturally join in. Got that walking movement. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, from the shoulder. That's it. Let me just gradually increase your arm movement. So one's going further back, as the other's coming higher in front. Bringing them up to shoulder height. That's it. Bringing that up in front as the other one presses back now. So you're starting to get that stretch in the shoulder and taking it higher. Gradually increase until we're all the way back. Pushing those arms through. That's it, excellent. Just still warming up. Bringing those arms back. Lovely stretch across the chest and shoulders. That's it. One more each way. And bring that back down. Okay, making sure we're back to our setup, start position. We're going to raise our arms, open them out wide, in and down. Deep breath as you bring them out, blow out as you come down. That's it. Deep breath in and blow that out. That's it. Going to build this a little bit more. So next time, as we go out wide, we're going to pause. We're going to take that reach over the top, down, and reach that over. So when we go over, that arm out to the side stays out at 90 degrees. It doesn't dip down as we lean. So just get that reach over the top. That's it. Keep that going. A few more. You might find on a morning, particularly, you get some little creaking and cracking from those joints. As long as that's not painful, it's perfectly natural. It's just those joints freeing up, the little air bubbles popping inside the joint. That's good. One more. And bring that down. Okay, hands above the head, We're going to take it side to side. So a few more, and we'll extend it round. Good, so next time we're going to take it round into that windmill. So we sweep that around, bring it back up. If you need to soften those knees to protect the back and hamstrings, that's absolutely fine. Go for that deeper stretch, you can keep your legs straighter. Good, have a lovely gentle sweep and stretch around. Hopefully you're finding you're reaching a little bit lower each time. Good, a few more. Excellent, keep that going. Good, one more each way, sweep that through, back up, last one, taking that around, bring that up, back down. Okay, so we're standing nice and tall, so make sure that balance has come back, we haven't still got any of that motion from spinning around, and we're going to sweep through with that leg. So arms just wherever's comfortable for you, whether it's on the hips, hanging down, holding onto the wall or the furniture. That's it. If you are holding on to something to help that balance, try and keep as light a touch as you can, rather than gripping on tight. See if you can just rest the hand gently on to help that balance. So this exercise isn't about the leg that's moving, it's about everything else that's stopping you falling over. That's good. Good, one more. And bringing that down, let's switch legs. So reset, getting that balance again. Bringing the leg through. Nice and gentle, doesn't need to come super high in front. It's just enough to disrupt that balance. That's it. Good, a few more. Good, one more each way. And bringing that down. Reset again, back to the first leg. And this time we're taking that leg out to the side and across in front. That's good. So again, we're not having to go really high, just trying to disrupt that balance so the rest of your body has to work to stop you falling. That's good. One more. And bring that down, let's change over. So switching out onto that other leg. Excellent. Couple more times. And bringing that back in. Well done. Okay, so standing tall now. Feet back under those hips. feet pointing forwards. We're just going to squat that down, bring it up. So aiming for about a 90-degree bend in your knees if you can. If you do struggle, you just want to go for that smaller, shallower squats, absolutely fine. If we can hit that 90, fantastic. So using those thighs and the glutes to lift us back up. Really squeeze as you push up. So as you're squatting down, you're looking for that tiny little chair. They always give you a parents' evening. That's it. Excellent. That's good. Couple more. One more. Bring it up. Okay, so staying with the squat but changing it up. We're going to go into that curtsy. So we're standing, so we just squat that behind. Then the other side. With all of these, wherever your hands go, whatever naturally seems to happen for you, mine always tend to come up in front and between. If yours go the opposite way, or someone else, don't worry about it. Just whatever feels natural. That's it. Good, keeping that going. A few more. Good, one more each way. Last one. Bring that back up. Good, so you should have just felt that slightly different on the outside, sort of the glute there, and the outside of the thigh, instead of in the middle and both. So towards the end of your mat, stand nice and tall, hands high, and we'll roll it down, curling down towards those feet, unroll as we come back up, reach it high. That's it. Nicely done, keeping that going. So you've got that curving, rolling movement with the spine. So as we come down, chin tucks, shoulders roll, back curves. We slowly go down. As we unroll, we stack those vertebrae one at a time on top of each other. Back down. Good, couple more. This time, as we get to the bottom, we're putting our hands down. We're going to walk it out. You can drop to the knees if you need to as you walk out. And we hold. That's it, holding that straight arm plank position. Take it back, walk it back, bringing that up, back down again. We're going to walk it out again, so if you do need to go to those knees, you put the knees down, walk it to that straight arm plank position, but work from the knees if you need to. Taking that back up to standing. Stack those vertebrae, bring it high. One last time. Take that down to the mat. Walking it forwards. And we hold. That's good. Knees down onto the mat, into that kneeling box position. So from here, we're just going to go into that cat stretch. So we're pushing that spine up. Head down, rotate that, so we're going to let the spine drop, lifting that head up, and rotate, push that spine up, head goes down, and through, Couple more each way. And down. One more each way. Push up. Really up through that spine. Have a great stretch. And down. Let that hang. Relax that back. And then let's sit that back onto our heels, stretching out through the upper body in that child's pose. Excellent, well done. So we're going to start down on our fronts this morning. So face down on your mat, legs extended behind, arms, elbows up in that 90-degree position, elbow in line with the shoulder, face down on the mat. We're going to start with our arm and leg lift. So we're going to lift one arm off the mat, opposite leg, keeping straight, just lift slightly up in the air. Those down, switch to the other ones, and lift. So we'll take that down, elbows in line with the shoulders. You can rest your head down if you've got a rolled up towel or a jumper or a cushion, or you can lift it for a little bit more work in the back. One arm, one leg. Change sides. So it should take about a second to lift, a pause, back down. So it's not how many we do, it's how well we do them. That's it. So the arm lift is the muscles around the back of the shoulder. Those that weaken as we sit hunched over a laptop. This is going to help strengthen, pull them back, aid our posture as we sit at our desks. And the leg lift starts in the lower back, through the glute and into the hamstring. Strengthening that postural chain, helping us stand up straight, walk up and down stairs, do all those daily activities. But as we get older, they get a little bit harder. So keep ourselves strong, makes a massive difference. That's it, keeping that going. It's only a small movement, but we're working those muscles, keeping them controlled. That's good. One more each side. And rest that down. Okay, you're going to stay face down on your mats. Legs are staying extended, but this time I want your arms to come forwards, straight in front of your head. So we're going to go into our swim movement. So first one, we're just going to lift the head and chest off the mat if we can, and we're going to doggy paddle those hands up and down. We'll rest that down, we'll then move in to our flutter kick. We'll do them separately to begin with before we bring them together at the end. So resting that down, arms forwards, let's lift, paddle those hands. Again, not a huge movement, hands moving up and down just a few centimetres, a couple of inches in old money. If you do need to rest your head down on the mat, absolutely fine. That's good. And rest it down. You can rest your hands under your head if you want, whatever's comfortable under the forehead. Bring those legs off the ground and flutter kick the feet. Again, fairly small, fairly gentle movement, but it's a whole leg, long straight leg. We're not bending the knees. That's it. And rest it down. Extend those arms again. arms are forwards. So when we're ready, let's lift and paddle. That's good. And rest that down. Back to those legs, pressing our hips into the floor, legs off the ground, flutter kick those feet. Keeping those long, straight legs. Good, keep it going. Few more. And resting it down. Let's bring the arms forwards. So we're going to put the two together now. So we're having that little doggy paddle swim. Just picture yourself going across that hotel bar. You've got that pool bar at the far end that you're trying to get to. Paddling across, little cocktail sat there waiting for you. Off we go. That's it. Paddling away. Nice and gently across that pool. Good, keep breathing. A few more. So it's only a small movement, but really controlled. You should start to feel it. Good, a few more. And 3, 2, 1. Resting that down. Excellent. Well done. Going to bring ourselves up to kneeling now. So we're coming into that kneeling box. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We're starting with our thread the needle. So that's where we take that one hand. It comes under, supporting our bend, shoulder near the floor. And as we rotate, we reach up towards the ceiling, one side at a time. So let's take it through. So we're just staying on the one side. That's good. Two more. Last one. And down. So we're going to switch over. So onto that other side. Taking that through. And up. Have a little comparison of your sides. You're more flexible one way than the other. Good, keep it going, a couple more. Through, excellent, one more time. And bring that back down. You just need to take that pressure off the wrist for a few seconds, just have a little stretch out, have a little ease out with the back if you need. We're going to go back into that position, into our Superman movement. So from that kneeling box, one arm extends forward, opposite leg extends back. So when we're ready, take it into position, we go out, bring it back, and change. That's good. Just keep that going. So again, nice and long and straight. Those hips and shoulders are staying level. That's good. Keep that going. A few more times. Focusing on keeping that back nice and level. Picturing that tray of drinks resting on your back. Good. One more each side. And bringing that in. Excellent. Well done. Okay, so moving onto our sides now. So we're going to lay on one side, hand under the head, other hand in front for balance if we need. So we're laying that out nice and long, legs extended. Raising that top leg, making sure those hips are stacked one on top of the other. We're not rolling back onto our bum or falling too far forwards. That's it. That's good. Couple more, we're going to extend the movement. So this time at the top, we're going to pause. We're going to draw 3 circles forwards, 3 circles backwards, and down. Same again. Down. Good, one more. And rest that down.